Yo, peace, family. Welcome back to another episode of DC Triple XI Live, the very first episode of 2024, and I'm geeked for it. We got our homegirl, our sis, Kiona the Bell. She is back, and I got a friend of mine. He's going to stop in, an author. He's going to be talking to us about his book, From a Hoe to a Husband. You're not going to want to miss this. DC Triple XI Live starts now.
But I'm getting back on track now, so everything's good for now.
For now, okay.
For now, yeah.
So everything is on the up and up. Everything's level. We good. We got our head above water.
Yes. Last year we were swimming. It was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you touched on it a little bit. You know what I mean? So you going through a couple things. You needed some time, and we all need some time here and there. You know what I mean? We all go through it. You know, but I'm glad you still treading water. You know what I mean? How the babies?
They are still driving me crazy. So on that end, nothing has changed.
Of course, nothing to shit. I know June giving you a run for your money.
Woo, yes, my funny Valentine's. You know, we just celebrated his birthday. I'm still tired from that. So we did like a little school party because that's they would, normally everybody together.
Yeah.
It was cool, but it was a lot of work. So yeah, I'm still
okay. All right, hey, being a parent ain't easy.
Man, what?
There's no blueprint to that.
None whatsoever. No. None. You just go with the punches.
You got to.
You know what I mean? You know, but yo, Sad, what's going on, baby?
Hey, I'm on 2 feet and I'm vertical, baby. I can't complain.
That's it, man.
I can't complain.
As long as we open up our eyes, we can do the rest.
That's it, man. It could be a whole hell of a lot worse out here. I'll tell you that.
Dog, you know it can
outside.
Be. It's wild out here.
It's wild outside.
Wild, it's cold too.
Well, I can't say that because Texas, we over here in about 75 right now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, y'all always got that heat out there, man.
Yeah, it's looking real springish out here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yo, send some of that our way.
They out here in shorts and t-shirts right now, so I'm appalled right now.
Send some of that our way. I don't need no more of this cold, bro.
Right.
Listen. I don't know what to wear. Me being from North Carolina, you already know I got my Timberlands in the closet ready for no reason.
It's hanging on the.
It's hanging. The tree doesn't fail. It's too much.
Facts.
Out here.
Yo,
but all the love, man.
That's it, man. I'm glad you still holding the 10 toes down, brother. Yo, so I know the Super Bowl just ended. I know the results was in your favor.
Was not in my favor.
Was not. I thought you was a Chiefs fan.
No, my son is a Chiefs fan. I'm a 49er fan.
Oh, so I know he geeked.
This 8-year-old cussed me out in 8-year-old language like I ain't never heard, man.
Yo,
listen, man.
Yo,
call me clowning.
Tell Chance that just because he got a 6-pack, he better watch his mouth, man.
Right.
He gotta watch his mouth, man. Hey, Key, yo, you should check out my man's son, yo. He's like an NBA prospect in the making.
Like, oh
wow. No joke. This kid, he's 8 and he's ripped. Like I'm scared of this little dude.
That's good though. Yeah.
Like my man's be having them working out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's that discipline. I try to get my kids to work out. These fat motherfuckers, they don't want to do nothing.
Yeah. All mine's want to do is just eat.
You feel me? I'm like, yo, let's go outside. Let's go walk. Let's walk the neighborhood. Oh, I don't want to go no. I'm like, all right. You know what? Y'all keep growing your waistline.
Yeah.
Detach those iPads and iPhones.
Son, you know what I do? When I'm tired of them locking themselves in the room, I cut the Wi-Fi off.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I just cut it off. And they were like, Dad, what happened? I don't know. Something wrong with the internet. You got to wait till it cut off.
Come outside real quick.
Yeah, come on outside real quick. I got this grass that need to get cut and break some of these leaves or something. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is.
Different generation out here right now, man. Different generation.
Different generation, dude. Yo, to be speaking of that, So I got into a little discussion with some of these young cats on Instagram today. So you know Killer Mike been winning all these awards for his latest album, yo. Shout out to Killer Mike. That Michael album was crazy.
Hip hop.
Crazy. He did it for the culture, you feel me? But what's been pissing me off is all these young cats coming out talking about, oh, who the fuck is Killer Mike? I can't even name 5 Killer Mike songs. Yo, he is overrated. First of all, if you don't know the nigga, how is he overrated? That's number one.
You know what? You can't even let that get to you though, because the generation now is an in the moment generation. So it's sad because nothing is gonna matter in 10, 20 years from now.
Shit, 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. 10, 20 minutes from now. You feel
right? They
don't
appreciate anything. So it's just like it's crazy. Like
it's different. It's different. You know us. We still bopping stuff from the 80s and 90s. We still riding the Mob Deep. We still riding
exactly.
We can understand it. We can understand. Y'all, I was just thinking today. I was like, now I get. You know, like when I was growing up and Master P came on, and my mom was sitting there, and she was like, what the hell is she listening to? And I'm like, this was popping right now, you know?
Yep.
But I can't even say it's the same for, like, they got a couple of artists that I'd be like, okay, I vibe with it. But
same here.
Yeah, the internet done sped up everything. It done sped up everything, and it's all business now. The art of hip hop is missing. That's why we love when Cole comes back or Nas drops an album. We like, yes.
Like, come on, it's like a breath of fresh air.
Talent. It's based on real talent. It's not popularity. It's who's popular in stupidity now versus do you really have a talent? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, because the people in our era, they created their own way. We set the trends that these kids are following now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You remember back then, you actually had to sell records.
Yeah.
Cats had to get out their house, get in their car, and go to the store to buy. So you had to put your art into it. Now you can just press a button.
That's it.
Now it's just like if they can repost it on TikTok and do a little crazy dance, it's popular.
That's it, man. But see, but the thing is, though, they equate us being old as if we don't know shit about what's going on. You know what I mean? And that's all they kept saying. Oh, nigga, you old as fuck. You old as fuck. What does that got to do with anything?
First of all, that
has nothing to do with nothing.
Let's be clear, you're not old. Let's be clear.
Yeah,
and we can still fight for the younger crowd that we trying us. We still can fight now.
Yo, we can fight. Yeah, we can definitely fight. But you see,
and I can outdance half of y'all too.
Son, first of all, I'm not trying to fight these.
Who can't do this? Who can't do this? Who can't do that?
Word. Come on, son. You know what I mean? But they think 30 and 35, that shit is old. You know what I mean?
Listen, and I tell my son, just keep living, and you're gonna find out.
Y'all niggas better hope y'all reach our age.
Yeah, and look like us at our age, because y'all actually look older.
Yes. The way it's going, look, Chance by the time Chance is grown, the new old gonna be 25, man. Old.
Yep, they're gonna be calling him old.
You 25.
They're gonna be calling him old.
That's true. Right. Yeah.
I mean, go ahead, 8-year-old. Old as hell. Like, what? Relax, bro.
It's wild.
Bro, relax. But yeah, I mean, that just pissed me off, bro. Like, it'd be some of these kids be musicians or inspiring rappers. Like, how are you a rapper and you don't know nothing about hip hop? How are you in the culture and know nothing about it? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so when I talk to these cats, I'll be like, yo, just go listen to the album. Go listen to. Stop talking shit because you don't know nothing about him. Just go listen to the album, and then have an informed opinion about it. But just because you know who he is,
you gotta have at least like most of the one like Lil Baby, most of them cats. They got about 2-3 albums in to the point where they hung around enough older heads that they know they got to go back and listen to that stuff and sample.
You got
either feature with somebody. But these newer cats. These cats are sleeping on the couch, waking up, and they viral. They rich the next day.
Yeah, because you know how to trick the algorithm. That's all it is. You know how to finesse the algorithm and getting your music out there. You know what I mean? But then you don't got no longevity. Y'all just trying to get that fast bag, and that's it.
That's it. Get their mama out the hood, and they straight.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. Then they gonna twist the agenda. Now they gay. Now they straight. Now they this. Now they fighting. Now they flip. It's gotten so far away from the art.
Just
I
start
can't
the
even
whole
pay
thing
attention to it.
away. We got to start over.
Nah, man. Nah, y'all just stay the fuck away from me, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what they do have under control, and I love this for them. Can't take this away from them. And credit to damn Soldier Boy if I guess opening up the internet to the kiddos.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to my son, and I'm like, son, who's a hot rapper for y'all right now? And he named some dude, Little Key Cup something. I go to this dude YouTube page. He's got 2.5 million followers.
Jesus
Christ.
Ain't
dropped the album yet. But
that's
doing concerts
crazy.
all over. I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah, son. But see, they figured out how to reach the people without these major labels and all this back.
That I do love. Yeah.
You feel me? They figured out how to reach the people. You know what I mean? And I agree. I applaud them for that. You know, they know how to utilize the social media like nobody's fucking business. I'm still trying to figure out this algorithm shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Listen, and then these cats, but the bad part about it is like the NIL deals, they get money now in high school. So these cats ain't even interested in college or finishing high school. Because they
read what?
Millions of dollars already. They like, why? Why go to school?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, why
what's
do I
that,
need
what's
to
that
go
dude,
to college?
the dude that was in the NBA game, Kai?
Oh, John Morant?
No, Kai, the little internet guy. His name is Kai.
Yeah.
He worth like 18 million.
18 million. He like 23, 25, something like that.
What do you do? And I went, all he do is YouTube. I was like,
that's it.
All he do is talk shit on YouTube.
That's it.
Damn.
Can you imagine if we'd had internet coming up in the 90s?
Sad.
We had that dial-up.
Sad.
AOL.
I had fucking YouTube when I was his age. Nigga, I would be a star.
Yes.
I'd be a fucking star right now,
and
son.
That's why we stuck behind the power curve. We stuck in the 200 views and the 300 views.
That's why we old.
Because we're not willing to do nothing crazy to get the views. We don't want to do. I'm not selling my manhood to get views.
Yeah. I'm not slapping motherfuckers in public for no damn likes. I'm not.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I'm too old for that shit right there.
That we can agree on.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But let me get on something a little constructive. So, said you are now an author, a published author. I mean, clap it up for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My man is a published author. The name of the book is From a Hoe to a Husband. Please give us some insight on the book, brother. First of all, dive into the topic. Are we tapping into real life here, or is this nonfiction?
Let me be very clear. This is my life.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
Okay.
We always talk about can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but nobody ever taps into the opposite side of that.
Yeah.
And with the statistics the way they are with divorce in society, we have to take ownership of our own shit. I'm a big fan of accountability.
Okay.
And I know what I've done wrong in relationships.
Right.
So this book basically gives you a tool guide. Well, it gives you some highlighted, entertaining stories that I went through in relationships, but it ultimately ends with a 10-step program that I came up with from my own personal experience to get yourself back on track to becoming a husband and the man that God designed you to be. Proud of that. If it wasn't for therapy and it wasn't for church, boy, I'd have been out there. I'd have been out the way.
Absolutely.
After the third baby mama, I had to sit down somewhere. It was
three is crazy.
It was crazy. And it's wild out here, and that's becoming the norm. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
that's becoming the norm.
But you holding it down, though, brother. You know what I mean?
I got 3 sons, man. I got to show them something different. They got to see something different.
Yeah.
And I'm very transparent and open with them, so they know. They know my story.
So let me ask you, is there any significant event that you have in the book that kind of like led to you, that inspired you to write this book? Like, what happened for you to be like, you know what? I need to put this down in paper. I need to share my story with the brothers and sisters out there that's willing to listen.
It was a series, actually, after my second divorce, and then my father passed.
Okay.
And that him passing left me the only male carrying my last name in the family.
Right.
So at that point, it was like, if you don't fix this, it ends with you.
Yeah.
If something happened to you, and for whatever reason God decides to take your time is cut, that's it. There's no more Ellingtons coming.
Yeah.
So from that point forward, the wheels started turning, and I started writing. I started journaling everything that I went through, all the relationships that I had been through, the things that I did wrong, the things that they did wrong, but more specifically, again, the things that I did wrong. But more better yet, how I got out of that situation and was able to fix it and reciprocate that love to myself. Because I wasn't loving me. I was mistaking love for lust, and that's the wrong thing to do.
Absolutely. A lot of us, men and women, we misconstrued love for lust. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I'm trying to fill voids with relationships, and you can't do that.
Yeah, we think, oh, since they giving us that good, that squash, or how Orlando Brown puts it, that vagina. The vagina.
It should be free.
It should be free.
Oh my
You know, they think because you're getting that good, that means they love me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we willing to do some crazy shit for it. You know what I mean? But I mean, I got hella stories from back in the day. You know, I'm not a saint.
That's my saying. We all got a story to tell.
We all got a story.
All got a story to tell.
Not a saint, but the calling card for me, you know, I got girls.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I got girls, and I wanted my oldest, especially, to see how a man is supposed to carry himself. You know what I mean? Me and her moms, we not friends, not in the slightest. We're not friends at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't have to be evil towards her based on what we've been through. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that was one of the big mistakes I made, feeling that I had to retaliate every time something would happen between her and I, and not caring that the kids were around. You see what I'm saying? And then
that's a lose-lose situation. Yeah. As a father, I hate to say it, but it's a lose-lose. If you hurt mom, the kids are rocking with mom.
It is. And it was a stint. It was a stint. My daughter and I didn't speak. It was like 5 years we didn't speak just because of that. And that was a wake-up call for me. I'm like, am I comfortable not talking to my kid at all because of this bullshit? Nah.
Exactly.
Nah. If we can't be cordial, then I need to repair what's going on with me and my daughter. And I had to show her that the man that is not here today. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And Key, I know you go through that too, being a mother. You know what I mean? You got boys and girls.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes. So you got to delegate, you know, both sides.
Both sides. And it's exhausting. And I don't know how to, I do the best I can, but I honestly feel like no woman knows how to raise a man. The only thing I can do is try to balance it out. And I say this all the time because I try not to be overbearing on them and allow them to express themselves while still maintaining that masculine energy. So it's like, I try to, like, if I'm fussing, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm fussing at you, but hold your head up. You're a man, you know, we're having a conversation. Okay. And this is what you did wrong. So I don't know. Anything that helps relationships, especially with co-parenting, I'm always down for it.
Yeah, I'm with it because this climate we in now it's very sad. It's beyond wild, and it's got us at a point where I love the one quote that I see a lot. Social media have you thinking we don't need each other, and that is completely opposite. And even in the fact, like you just said there, it completely in the fact of even if I'm not with you, we have this beautiful child that asks for none of this. Yeah. So why do they have to feel any pain? Exactly. And that's one thing that the mothers of my children love about me. I put the kids before anything. Even if I'm mad at you, I put my pride down. I close my mouth. I bow out gracefully. Just let me see my son. Just let me see my son.
Yeah, and that was one of my struggles. My pride, bro. That was one of my biggest struggles. Learning how to put my pride to the side and thinking of the bigger picture. You know, because people would do shit, and then my initial thought is to immediately retaliate. To immediately get my lick back. You know what I mean? But it took me actually losing my fucking daughter, son. It took me losing my kids for me to sit back and like, damn, what did I do to cause this shit? Like, what could I have done better? And then when I sit back and I think of all the things that I did, you know, you start thinking, man, I could have did this better. I could have said this clearer. I could have at least conveyed this message just a little bit better. I didn't have to curse. I didn't have to scream or do anything like that. You know what I mean? So,
and then you just got to take accountability. And that's the first, when I took accountability, that's when things shifted with the mothers of my children.
Absolutely.
When I called them individually and I told them, look, regardless of what we got going on, if you're still mad at me from whatever happened back, I apologize. I'm sorry. That wasn't the man I am today. Let me show our son different. And from that point forward, smooth sailing.
I love that. I love that.
Absolutely. You know, and I did
sometimes they still be holding on. Women don't forget shit.
Oh,
that
apology, bro. That apology didn't really mean a thing.
Right.
Oh my
Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. They do not forget. This was 20 years ago. My son is 16. My oldest is 21, and my youngest is 8. And my 21-year-old mother, she can tell me stuff I did back in 1999. And I'm like,
that's a fact. That's a
fact. Could you please let that go?
Yeah, come on, son. That was in the 1900s. Calm down. Calm down. Why are you still remembering that shit?
Right, you still going back to the 1900s. Like, come on.
We do not forget. We're not gonna forget.
We in a whole that was before Y2K. Yo, chill out.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You know what I mean?
Man, and look, and this is a whole nother topic, but don't let you have moved on and look and appear to be happy, and they haven't. That's a whole nother ballgame. That's a whole nother ballgame.
Oh no.
That's a
been there, done that, bruh.
Listen, when you got to tell her that you bringing something to the graduation, she looking at you like,
been there, done that, bruh.
And it's all the new chick is always happy. Hey, I'm his wife.
Other one on it.
Right. Calling her son your son. That ain't your damn
son. My
That
goodness.
ain't your damn son. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, say it out here with his new big.
Yeah, I'm out here flaunting.
Taking pictures.
This is what happiness looks like.
Look, put your mama on this side, put him on this side, try to, you got to, it's a job. It's a damn job. I'm sitting here now trying to plot my funeral out. I don't know who to invite.
Oh my God.
Y'all the moms in the front.
Oh my God.
Hey, but we live and we learn. You feel me? We live and we learn. And that's what's important, man. We go through these bumps in the road, but we live and we fucking learn.
That's right.
And my oldest son, we actually have a book that we're gonna do together called Bridging the Gap Between. It's called Delayed Not Denied, Bridging the Gap Between a Black Father and Black Son.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
So that's coming.
What are some topics y'all thinking about tackling on that?
I'm gonna let him have the lead on that because he got a story to tell as well. He comes home in October, so he's been locked up for about 4 years now. So
and it's your oldest?
Home, my oldest. Yeah.
Okay.
So me and him went through a storm. We went through a series of him not wanting to be under the disciplinary that I had in the household, and he rebelled against that and chose the streets. Yeah. And he ended up in the street life and gang life. So he done did shit I ain't never experienced. Yeah. So he got a whole story to tell on his own. But crazily enough, our relationship has gotten 10 times better since he's been locked up.
You want to know why?
We talk every day now. Because he's in there around them old heads now. And they in there like, hold on. They tell me your daddy was there?
He in there with that wisdom.
Yeah, they over there. Your dad, he was like, Dad, y'all, it's like y'all speak the same language. We was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Isn't it annoying when you try to tell your kids something and then they get fucked up and then the lesson that we tried to teach them, they learn it anyway? That shit is annoying to me, bro. Like I was just telling you this.
Look, he texts me and called me all the time. Now, Dad, man, you was right. You had my back when I couldn't even see it, man. I love you, Pop. And I'm like, wow.
At least he learned the lesson.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
at least we got a story to tell with him. He had to go behind them bars, but he learned it. You feel me?
I'm gonna get him on. I'm definitely gonna get him on your show too when he come home. Definitely.
I would love to speak to that brother. I would love to speak to him. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I want to hear what he got to say. You know what I mean?
He my size now, so it's a problem. I can't talk to him like I want to no more. I gotta be careful when I talk to
him. Yeah, son, you might have to pump your brakes.
You heard me, son. You heard me.
Yeah.
It's okay that you heard me.
Like, yo, Dad, you step back. What?
Right. What I do.
Yeah, like, we good? We good?
No, it's a good relationship right now. So he says he's excited to be coming home. It's right in time for my college homecoming, which is my 20th year. Shout out to Winston-Salem State University, North Carolina. So when I go home for that, he comes home. It's gonna be a big thing, man.
Let's plan something, man. Let's get him on. Let's plan something.
Okay.
Yeah, hit me with some dates so we can coordinate, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. You know we're trying to get that. Honestly, we're trying to get it to Netflix. Is the documentary on his life because he's at that age where he can affect a lot of those kids in that generation.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll listen to him because he's 21. They'll listen to him. Absolutely. He's been through it. He's been through the ringer. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then done that. Yep.
Why not have firsthand account of what goes on?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But yo,
You come out, all we gotta do is get somebody to shoot at you, and we can get a record deal. You know what I'm saying? We just can't get shot.
Hey,
Look,
you'll get it faster if you get hit and live. You get it faster.
Look, if you check 2 boxes, that's a gold certified platinum record.
Yes.
You platinum already off the rip.
Look, then you a real.
You're a real one after that, bro. You feel me?
Look, our coach is so backwards. I hate it. I hate it, man.
How do we get here, though? How do we get here? I fucking love it, though, man. I love
it and I hate it. What I say? I love being black. It's dangerous. Shit kind of dangerous, but it's funny.
It's dangerous.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Would not. Hell no. Hell no. I couldn't be no Karen. I'm sorry.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No Ken dolls over here. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Hey, yo, so speaking of Karen, you remember that chick? Remember that chick that was identifying as a black woman? She was like the chairperson of NAACP.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
You remember? And she had got fired.
Yes.
So she became a teacher after that.
Okay.
And they fired her from that job because they found she had an OnlyFans. Now, my question to y'all is, should teachers be allowed to have OnlyFans? Yeah, or no?
I'm gonna let the queen. I'm gonna let the. Okay.
Oh, y'all can let me go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the queen.
Oh, yeah. We want you to chime in, Key.
Yes, ladies first.
I think the question that we should be asking is, should a teacher have to even resort to an
OnlyFans?
You see, you hear where I'm at, but I'm gonna let you keep going.
You know, I just feel like they're underpaid. Hell, I feel like I'm underpaid, but for someone to have custody of your children for at least 8 hours a day, teaching them what they're supposed to learn to go into society, OnlyFans or a second job should never even be something that comes to their mind. As far as something that they have to do. And I know we have some people that will want to do it, because we do have some people that's greedy and they would just feel like it's the money. But I honestly feel like it shouldn't even be something that's thought of. They should make that much money, and they don't.
Right. But does an OnlyFans account affect how they teach?
No, I don't feel like it does. Does my parenting, or does my behaviors when I go out affect how my children act when they go out? It doesn't.
Right.
I'm a mother. When I'm a mother. But when I'm outside and I'm enjoying Kiana,
I'm outside.
I'm outside, baby. But the kids are fed, they're clothed, they're ready for school, they're all of this. So I would never base someone's personal life off what their work title is. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. And I feel like that's why we have a lot of issues that we have in the world. People don't stay in their lane and mind their own business. That's it. You're not killing anybody, raping or doing something crazy. I'm minding my business.
Listen, if you selling your toes and teaching kids, baby, sell your toes. Now, I will say this. Be careful how you advertise that. I'm a big fan of a side hustle.
Yeah.
But I saw one picture where the lady had the OnlyFans logo on the back of her truck at school. That may get you in trouble.
Oh, I ain't know she was doing all that now. Come on.
Yeah, she had the promo on the back of the
truck. Promoting OnlyFans at the job.
Can you imagine how many students' fathers are in? I feel like that's the problem. Some Karen has found out because she walked in on her husband looking at Miss Tinkerbell on the thing.
Tinkerbell.
And now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. So
yeah.
Yo, but I feel like a lot of women, a lot of dudes too, they go to OnlyFans as a means to make ends meet. You see what I'm saying?
It's a hustle. It's definitely a hustle.
It's definitely a hustle. But to be honest with you, I ain't got no problem if a teacher is on OnlyFans. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I mean? The only thing I have an issue with is if you like in high school or something like that. If you're a high school teacher and these kids find out that you on OnlyFans, then I would have to remove you from the school. Because these kids shouldn't have images of you like that and you still working there. Then that's a big conflict of interest. But if you are able to keep it under wraps, you're not promoting it out there, the kids don't know about it, hell, the parents don't know about it, that's fine. I'm cool with
gotta
that.
keep your private life private.
You got to, because you know what it is. When parents are on OnlyFans, they don't kick the students out of the school. You see what I'm saying? They don't kick the kids out. So why you gonna get rid of the teachers?
Right.
I mean, we need the teachers. We need
the
teachers.
Yeah.
And listen, the amount of kids that's on Twitter X, listen, it's a lot going on.
My God. Oh my God. Bro,
I'm seeing a lot of young
I can't go my Twitter feed without seeing some ass. I'm like, God,
you know what's funny to me? That now that I'm thinking about this, in kindergarten, somewhere in America, kids are learning about transgenders, or if they want to change their
sexuality,
genitalia, or sexuality to be, you know, the opposite sex, a cat, a dog, a pig. You can be whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Except for a white person with good credit.
You know what's crazy though?
Because I've tried it.
Why are we the culture that glorifies it?
We do.
It's out there in other cultures, but our culture is the one that gets glorified with that type of lifestyle. It's publicized so heavy.
Yeah.
It's in movies, it's in shows, it's in rap videos, it's in every element of Kool-Aid that they give us. It's trans this, change your sexuality. The other cultures, you don't even know who gay, who not.
Right.
Unless they just flamboyant with it.
Period. It's just like a big topic that shouldn't be in America, period. It's in the school system, like it's in the church now. It's like everywhere you turn. So that's my biggest issue. Like, can we let the kids be kids? So that's why I say it's the adults. I feel like it's an adult that has found out that she was doing this.
Absolutely.
And I want to bring it to life. Because the kids don't care. The kids see this stuff. You can try to hide it from your children all you want. You're not going to be able to do it because they can get online and they can see it with the click of a button. So it's definitely like not them. It's an adult that's taking. I came this close to showing my feet. So I mean, get it, teacher.
Listen, I was the proud member of Pornhub at one time.
Hey, bro, you gotta get it where you can get it, fam.
You know, but then I thought about it, and before I posted the video, I was like, man, if my son happened to land this video in his hands.
For real.
I got very, you know, tattoos. My tattoos are very
oh gosh.
It's like you see my tattoo, you gonna know that's my dad. Like, ain't nobody got a tat like that.
That looks familiar.
Tell me why that's me. I'm like, it's certain tattoos that I have in particular places, and I'm like, if anybody see this, they're gonna know. Hey, that's Kiana.
That's that look, especially with that
let me talk to you for a second.
on the arm. Right. I'm gonna have to dress like Kanye if I go back on board.
Face covered. Everything. Kanye socks, all that shit. Shoulder pads, all that shit, son. Looking like the Legion of Doom out here.
Yes.
You feel me? Times, man.
But like I was saying, man, I could care less. You know what I mean? As long as you keeping that shit under wraps, I'm with it. Because I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking to see if my teachers are on OnlyFans. You know, and you're right, Key. You're right, Key, because there was a parent that went to the school and said, hey, this chick got an OnlyFans. And we don't appreciate her being on OnlyFans. So she gotta go. And the school, you know, buckled under the pressure and fired her.
I saw a post today that said, why would I subscribe to your OnlyFans when porn is free?
When porn is
But you have certain, and this is speaking of experience. No, I have never did like the OnlyFans or anything, but people have fantasies for certain people.
Certain things. I heard.
And I'm not gonna lie, I have had certain messages in my inbox where guys are like, literally, I will pay you for pictures.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have gotten paid for pictures. So I
believe you.
know?
And that blows my mind because my lady was like, the dude who sent me $700 to put my feet in Jello. And I'm like, I'll put my feet in more than
Jello. Red or purple? Which one you want?
Right. You want sprinkles on top? You want sprinkles? You want glitter?
Right.
Gas money.
Right.
Pass me that whipped cream over there, please.
Listen, I put my big toe so far in that Jello. But it's people out there with fetishes like that.
I told you I'm this close.
Hey, Key, if they hit a C note, you better throw them feet in there. I'm
trying to tell you, it's getting real.
Wiggle them fucking toes and everything.
I told lady, what's the most you made? She said, a dude hit me and said he would send me $1,500 if I jack the thing off. And I said, wow, did you? She said, no. She said that's why I had to cut it.
It's very lucrative for us. And this is
you ever been swallowed? I was
swallowed. Yo, he wild for that, man. Yo, he is a wild boy for that, man. Keith, thank you so much. I missed you, girl. I'm glad we got a chance to do this. I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Said. I'm glad he was able to drop in with us and share a few nuggets of wisdom. I really do hope that we get to get his son on here so he can, share his story with us, because I think that'd be great for our community to hear, especially the younger generation to hear. You know what I mean? But you got anything you want to say to the people out there before we head out?
I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I missed you. It's always love from my end. It was just great being here tonight. It was great.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
Again, thank you for making yourself available for us. Everybody else out there, thank you for joining us. If you made it this far in the video, please go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button so you can get notified whenever we drop a new episode. But until then, love, peace, and hair grease.